And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Opposing them, that is Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys also on the losing end of their opener, so we're going to see who's able to avoid that 0-2 start here. I'm Kate Scotty with Brock Heward, Will Reichert on for the kick. And we're underway in Chicago. Here's Thomas on the return. Dodges another stop. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Bringing him out, the third-year pro with one of the highest ceilings in this league. It is Caleb Williams.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
He got him a good handful there as it brings up second down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 16 carries for 80 yards. They are on the counter with Swift. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He's under pressure, and down goes Williams. And that forces 4th and 14. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. At quarterback, former #1 overall pick Kyler Murray, now in his 8th NFL season.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
First down, Vikings.
A give to Mason. And a defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Minnesota first down.
Plenty of volume last week in the run game. They tried. There just was not much execution, and unfortunately no victory to go along with it. Got to find explosive run plays in today's NFL, and they're going to be searching for them today.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 33-yard line.
Mason will try this one up the gut. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earned him about 4 on that carry. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Kyler to throw. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Reichert connects there. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Williams set to pass. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Completed right side to Addison. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that is a Vikings first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Minnesota.
Yeah, I'll give it to Mason. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Now Kyler. And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's third down.
It's third down and 11.
Murray setting up to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Bears about set for their next possession. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Swift gets it on the pitch. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
The tackle by Isaiah Rodgers. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. Met there, driven out to cap that gain at about 6 yards. And that's going to give the Bears the first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Hand off running right. Here's Swift. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. James Pierre dropping him that time. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. To throw, Williams. He's making a bid for it. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Toss play, Swift. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
42-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Williams. To the middle, Loveland hauls it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Loveland. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
First down, here's Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Williams on 1st and 10. And he's looked good so far, connecting on all 6 of his pass attempts on this series. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Running for it, it's Swift. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Swift will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Vikings 4-yard line.
Williams going to keep it. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. Fights up. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. And after a loss of 8, that means it is 4th and goal.
A 29-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Murray. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
They give to Mason running right. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to be a Minnesota 1st down.
49-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
Send the tight end in motion. Mason gets it on the counter. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
Murray to throw here on third. That's caught. This is Addison. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the first down for him.
A 4-yard pickup.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the 29-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down back at the 34-yard line. Jervon Dexter. And that means it is 4th and 6.
Loss of 3 yards. And it's 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. To throw is Williams. He connects with the rookie from LSU. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
And the Bears first down.
They pitch it out to him here. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the tackle. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
Now Williams. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. And now that brings them to a 4th and 24.
It's 4th down.
Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. Back deep is Rodgers. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
This is Mason on 2nd down. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. This is Kobe Bryant bringing him down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Soldier Field after this. Bears bringing out an extra DB here, 3rd down. Murray looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
Here's Kyler to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd, Kyler. He's going to keep it this time. He gets a pickup of 4 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Vikings.
Here's Murray. Over the middle and gobbled up by Addison. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And the Vikings
1st and 10 now for
first
Kyler.
down.
Now 9 of 12 passing the football in this first half. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Kyler throwing here. Gets out of trouble. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They give it the 32. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And a lucky break there as the pick is dropped. Wow, fortunate for them on a risky throw in the end zone. And instead of the interception, that's just going to bring up 4th down. Reichert connects there. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
10 yards on
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. 2nd down. Now here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike.
That's good for a Bears.
To throw, Williams. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it.
Williams sacked.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Trying again following the sack. Williams. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Running behind center with Swift. Escapes a defender. And this run's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves them short. That brings up 4th down.
He was taken down.
And they will not snap it again as we have reached the end of our first half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our 2 teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our 3rd quarter. This makes it up to the 25. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this 3rd quarter. And through 2 quarters, Brock, it has been the defenses directing the pace of this game. Both offenses, gotta expect, got the same message during halftime. Switch things up, guys. Switch it up.
Yeah, that's not a pleasant message. It's such a dichotomy sometimes in that locker room at halftime, especially when one side of the ball is doing their job and you're not. These offenses got to get it going.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Kyler. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Intended for Javon Jennings. Incomplete. Kyler Gordon on the coverage.
Murray setting up to throw. Nowhere to go with it. He's planted. They got him at the 16. Montez Sweat. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now.
The Bears take over.
The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that's going to be good for a Bears first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They are on the counter with Swift. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They pitch it to him. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Off the play fake, Williams. For the perimeter here, it's Loveland. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Working inside the red zone. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. Second down coming up. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. Jukes away from one. And he has just enough to get in. Touchdown Bears. DeAndre Swift scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that gives them the lead.
Vikings 9.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Running right, here's Mason. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Completed right side to Addison. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now for Kyler, coming off his 10th completion so far on his 15 attempts. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Now Murray on the play fake. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up second down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. No motion Jefferson left. Play action now. Murray. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. After the sack, Murray. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Komet's got it, left side. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Couple of yards on the catch, leaves him 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Now Williams. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And he's there, fair catch called for and taken. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch. Incomplete pass. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A give to Mason. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
On him again. This never had a chance, Brock. Barely got that throw away as this defense forces 4th down. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Zone read to give to Swift. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Williams. And off his hands and incomplete. So that drop means they failed to convert on 3rd down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Their punter making his way out now. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now.
At their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. Defense gets to him, shoves him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And that is a Vikings 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They're going play action. It's Murray. Hauled in left side. And he turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Mason will try this one up the gut. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that's going to give the Vikings a first down.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Now pitch to Mason. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
The tackle by Jalen Johnson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll give it to Mason. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Welcome back, football fans. Third down now as we begin our final quarter. Throwing here, Murray. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. From the red zone on 1st. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyler Murray capping a 7-play scoring drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down, here's Swift. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On play action, here's Williams. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough-ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Now here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Williams will look to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Williams.
7-yard line.
Put the body on the line for his team. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams on the play action. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Vikings.
Throwing on second, Williams. And he just got that throw away before they planted him again. Good pressure up front, Brock. That brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Williams set to pass. And that throw's broken up, incomplete. It looked like he had it until that hit arrived. It's going to be 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Vikings now set to take the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Made at his own 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We send a man in motion. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play back at the 8.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
air it out on 3rd. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Secures this at the 17. Escapes the defender. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd down, they need 7.
No gain on the play.
Williams to throw.
3rd down and 7.
To the middle, that's snared by Burton. And they clean that play up nicely, Brock. After a gain of 4, they limited them to that, so not enough to stave off this 4th down. On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And they come back after the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Running back motions right. On 2nd down, Kyler, same guy, here's Hawkinson again. He's brought down after a big play, give him about 19 yards. That's going to be a Minnesota 1st down.
A gain of 19
Markers are reset, here we go, ball at the 44.
1st down.
Play action now, Murray. Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Kyler to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Dylan Thieneman on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Minnesota.
On first down, it's Mason. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Running once more with Mason. They're going to slow him up here after 4, maybe 5 yards. And that is a Vikings first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Vikings.
Murray looking to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Down back at the 32.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Kate, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And he has done all that they've asked for him, shouldering the weight of this offense, got his 100-yard game. He's reached the end zone for him as well, Brock. Just really put together a performance he can be proud of. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Jukes away from one. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
A loss of a yard.
Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
4 makes it 3rd and 7.
To throw. Pass brought in by Burton. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Bears decide to call their first timeout.
And the Bears first down. First and
Back to
10
throw.
at the 38-yard line.
This is Loveland working the right side. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Setting up to pass.
34-yard line.
He takes it himself. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3.
At the 9-yard line.
And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
Throwing
3
now.
yards to go.
That's Cox. This is Loveland. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bears first down.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win.
Bears
How about these guys, huh? Their final gasp, and they managed to come through, but still have to hit this extra point for them to emerge victorious.
Gosh, just an incredible amount of pressure lifted from the guys that were jogging off the field. And to your point now, that pressure is on this kicking unit to do their job.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And he gets out of bounds. Very quick start to the drive. They're already up to midfield. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Now Kyler. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Too early to go back to that well, partner. They were still locked in on him after his gain on that previous snap.
Yeah, they defended this one far better than the last one. Some renewed focus and bodying him up. You know, as a defender, you have got to separate that receiver from the ball.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bears come away with a win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.